Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. That's My Knowledge Park, and today we have to discuss regarding the solution of the question paper which has recently over in Karnataka, that of 10th standard first language English medium. Now question number first one is meant for 6 marks. It has been known by you also and all the students, those who have gone through that exam. Question number first one, it is multiple choice question. It carries 6 marks. You will have been given or you have been given or you had been given 4 alternatives for each problem to solve. In that one, first one, what it was, the girl did not understand his words. This was the first problem that you had to solve in that annual exam of 10th standard in that first language, first English, that is in Karnataka. And this first sentence has been taken from the first lesson. That is the first lesson, A Wrong Man in Workers' Paradise. The girl did not understand his words. It means the action of understanding is over. And here the girl did not understand his words. You have to give the appropriate question tag so that your answer may be correct. Then what you have to do? Question tag, whenever we are going to think at that time, if the statement is in positive manner, the answer must be in negative. And if the answer is in negative manner, the answer must, the question must be positive. If the sentence is positive, answer must be negative. And how it happens? Whatsoever the modal auxiliaries are there, whatsoever the helping verbs are there, whatsoever the auxiliary and modal auxiliary verbs are there, it is the play of only auxiliary verbs. Now what it is there? Do, does, did, done, can, could, will, would, shall, should, may, might, is, are, were, these, those, ought, have, has, had. What are these? These are the auxiliary verbs. Some of them are helping verbs are there. Some of our modals are there. Some of our modal auxiliaries are there or auxiliary verbs are there. In that one, what we have to do? See, it is very straight. What? The girl did not understand his words. Didn't see first is given. Does see second the option. Did see third option. And doesn't see fourth option. Already did not. It is going to express the meaning of did not. So it is wrong. Why it is wrong? Because the sentence is written into already in negative form. Second one, what it is there? Does see. Does see when it comes, if the question had been written into simple present tense, then that does see is supposed to be converted into doesn't see. It is also wrong. Why it is also wrong? Why I am saying firmly? Because the problem is written into simple past. And the option has been given. One is simple past. Second one is simple present. Third one also it is simple past. But it is in what? It is in positive way. And doesn't see, it is also in negative way. So doesn't see, if we had to write, then here had to come the girl does understand. If the girl understands, if such type of the word had been there, then what the answer would have been there? Doesn't see would have been there. But here the girl did not understand his words and hence the statement is in negative way. Therefore, the answer must be in positive. The girl did not understand his words. The real answer is did see. That is the correct answer. Now, question number second one. What it is there? Question number second one. Dash Mount Everest is dash tallest peak in the Himalayas it is. What the thing we have to do? Use appropriate articles so that the given sentence must be given the correct sense of meaning. Then what you have to do? It is articles. Now what are the articles? Articles, though there are two types of articles. One is the definite article and another two are there. They are the indefinite articles. The is the definite. Yeah, and these are the indefinite. The why it comes over here. On two place also the comes. Why it comes? The is always used for the definite things, the natural things which are surrealistic. For example, the moon, the sun, the ocean, also the plural nouns, and as well as what we can say, the collective nouns, and as well as the superlative degrees. Here the Mount Everest is there. Mount Everest, what it is there? It is one of the natural facts, and hence what the answer will be there. First, on the first place, the will be there. The Mount Everest is now tall, taller, tallest. Already I told you. What I told you? सुपरलेटिव के सामने डिग्री जो होती है उसके सामने हमेशा डेफिनेट आर्टिकल लिया जाता है. द टालेस्ट यानी कि nobody can compare with that particular thing. That is the degrees of comparison में generally such type of the problems are going to occur. The Mount Everest is the tallest peak in the Himalayas. If you have written the answer of the first one, did see, and if you have written the answer of the second one, out of 4 options, and the, in that one, the Mount Everest is the tallest peak in the Himalayas, then your answer is 100% correct. There is no doubt. Now, what it is that I was talking regarding that articles. Understand? The is supposed to be used before the definite thing. The Mount Everest, it is a definite thing. After that, the plural nouns, as well as the collective nouns, and as well as the moon, the sun, the ocean. Whenever such type of the things are going to occur, before that, the must be used. That is the definite article. Then what it is there? Question number third one. What is there? Question number third one is, they presented him dash a gold watch. Here we have to use the prepositions. What are the prepositions? Prepositions are such type of the words in English, or they are one of the parts of speech which are going to just highlights regarding before or after the location, or before or after what we can say the location of the sentence. I mean where and how, that we have to use. That is very important. How? They presented him dash a gold watch. Remember here in this one, option with is correct one. They presented him with a gold watch. Gold watch के साथ उसको present दिए, not for. They presented him for a gold watch नहीं. For a gold watch, how it is? If he has done something, the thing of glorious, then for would have come. Now in what is that? They presented him in a gold watch. गोल्ड वॉच के अंदर उसको प्रेजेंट कैसे दिया जाता है? इट इज नॉट पॉसिबल, एंड येट इट इज गोइंग टू एक्सप्रेस द मीनिंग ऑफ व्हाट वी कैन से indefinite thing. I am waiting for you at bus stand. It means somewhere at bus stand, not exactly the place has been given, and hence they have been, I mean they presented him. उनको प्रेजेंट कैसे? विथ गोल्ड वॉच. गोल्ड वॉच के साथ उनको क्या किया गया है? प्रेजेंट दिया गया है. So hence with is the correct answer. If you have written with in that annual exam, definitely your answer is correct. First one's answer is did see. Second one's answer is second one's answer is B1 the, and third one's answer is A1. Now question number 4 to note it is that to cut off a part of a person's infected body, we have to give one word for such type of the sentences. For example, a beautiful young lady, a beautiful young unmarried lady, she has been called as a spinster. Understand? In those days, the woman used to spin the views or the threads, and on that spinning engine, what the name has come? Spinster has come, and hence even today also spinster has been taken the name, and generally it is one word which is going to suggest the meaning of a young, beautiful as well as unmarried lady. In the same way, ठीक उसी तरह, to cut off a part of a person's infected body. Anatomy, what it is there? Anatomy is not to cut off a part of a person's infected body. It is not going to express the meaning of that one. Why it is anatomy? Anatomy is the structure of the brain which is going to just work according to the suggestion of the mind. After that, autopsy is totally different. In the same way, antidote. Autopsy, what it is there? Autopsy is totally different. It is examination, or just like what we can say about postmortem. Just you can say that is autopsy. It is we have to examine after if that accident took place, and if the man has met to an accident after the death, if you have to just go through the details, how far and how that person has met to an accident and what is the cause for that one, that has been called as an autopsy. Antidote, what it is there? Yeah, antidote is none other than, it is one of the, what we can say, the medical antidote which is going to consume by the patients, so that what we can say, to some extent the poison of a particular disease can be reduced. And then antidote is over. Then amputate. What is amputate? Yeah, amputate is the correct answer, that to cut off a part of a person's infected body, that surgery has been called as a amputate. In the same way, the question number fifth one. What is question number fifth one? Question number fifth one is that the word that takes in as a negative prefix is. The word, which is the word? The word that takes in. Out of 4 options, कौन सा वर्ड्स इन लेने से दिए गए वर्ड्स की मीनिंग क्या होती है? अपोजिट होती है. ये कहीं में आता है? These such type of the problems are always involved into prefixes and suffixes. What are the prefixes? Prefixes are going to use at the beginning of the word so that the meaning of the given word changes, and suffixes are such type of the incomplete, what we can say, the words or the letters which are going to come along with the another words. Such type of the words have been called as a suffixes. What are the prefixes and suffixes? Prefixes and suffixes have been called as an affixes. What are the affixes? Affixes are none other than the incomplete words or joining letters in English. After using at the beginning or at the ending to the main word or root word, the meaning of that word changes. Now, and after using that one, we have to find the opposite form of the given word. अरे बाबा, ये 4 क्या दिए गए हैं? 4 options that you have been given. आपको 4 ऑप्शन दिए गए. 4 ऑप्शन में से किन्हीं एक वर्ड को इन लगाने से उसकी मीनिंग अपोजिट होती है, ये पूछा गया है. It is a very easy question paper, and I think all the students, those who have attended the exam, might have passed. There is no doubt at all. If you studied hard, my dears, surely you can score out of. But I don't know what exactly that you have done. Remember, now forget it. What I am going to tell you, the word that takes in as a negative prefix is, out of 4, what it is there? Proper is given. What is proper? अरे वाह, improper. अगर in लगाएंगे इसको तो improper होता है, लेकिन actually improper is correct one. After that, regular, before regular, if you have taken ir, then only it becomes opposite. That proper, improper, regular, irregular. After that, civilized it is. Civilized के सामने अगर un लिए uncivilized होता है, तब ये correct होता है. देखो, proper, improper, regular, irregular, civilized, uncivilized, और ये curable है. Incurable, incurable. I mean, curable is the correct option. In the year of 1994, plague was really took place in a very curious manner in India. At that time, generally, many of the celebrities used to come over, understand, at the screen, generally on TV, they used to say, understand, don't forget what you can say, there is need not of fear. Remember, plague is what we can say, curable. You don't just have such type of the fear regarding that. In such type of the advertisements were there in those days. But here, what I mean to say that I am making you understand how that prefix supposed to be used, so that the meaning of the given word supposed to be given in opposite manner. You see, my dears, what it is there? The word that takes in as a negative prefix is proper, improper. It is not possible. It is highly impossible. Regular, irregular, it is highly impossible. Civilized, uncivilized, it is highly impossible. Curable, incurable, it is 100% possible. How? Proper, improper. प्रॉपर का अपोजिट करना है तो इम्प्रॉपर करना है. रेगुलर इरेगुलर, रेगुलर हमेशा आना, इरेगुलर कभी आया कभी नहीं. एंडेस राम भरोसे, दिल में आया तो आने का, नहीं तो निकल के जाने का. बहुत सारे जनरली ऐसे आजकल के एडोलेसेंस 10th में आए तो भी इस तरह से बिहेवियर करते हैं. दैट इज रेगुलर एंड इरेगुलर. सिविलाइज्ड अनसिविलाइज्ड. सिविलाइज्ड, अरे भाई कुछ सिविलाइजेशन है क्या नहीं है, सिविलाइज्ड है क्या नहीं, वेदर अंडरस्टैंड देयर इज एनी वन ऑफ द इंप्रूवमेंट्स इन देयर बिहेवियर, सिविलाइज्ड और अनसिविलाइज्ड पीपल. Then curable, incurable. So my dears, the answer of the first one is did see. The answer of the second one is the, that is the B1. The answer of the question number third one is with. The answer of the question number fourth one is amputate. It is amputate. And the question of what we can say, the fifth one is the word that takes in as a negative prefix is incurable. That is curable, incurable. And last one is my boat went heaving through the water like a swan. This sentence has been taken from that the poem The Stolen Boat, which is written by William Wordsworth. In that one, what we have to suggest है, find out the figures of speech. Figures of speech को find out करना है. फिगर्स ऑफ स्पीच को फाइंड आउट करने के लिए आपको क्या किया गया है, यू हैव बीन गिवन 4 ऑप्शंस. आपको 4 ऑप्शंस दिए गए हैं. पहला है एलिट्रेशन, दूसरा है मेटाफर, तीसरा है सिमिली एंड लास्ट वन इज एन पर्सोनिफिकेशन. अब थोड़ा ध्यान दे दो, एलिट्रेशन क्या होता है. एलिट्रेशन इज नन अदर देन इट इज द रिपीटेशन ऑफ द सेम लेटर with the beginning of each and every word of that first sentence or of that any one of the sentences. At that time we have to say it's an alliteration. What is alliteration? Alliteration is none other than it is the repetition of the same vowel or the same consonant whenever we are going to start to write one of the sentences, that too one after another words whenever they are going to occur at the time. If there is a repetition of the same letter, that has been called as an alliteration. कैसे होता है? I tell a tale of tale. T. Just you see. I shall a seashell on seashore. C. Keep it in your mind. What I am going to tell you. I tell a tale of tale. Seashell on seashore. What these are? These are going to express the meaning of alliteration. Beginning of the every new word in that particular sentence is just going to commence from the same letter. Now, and hence alliteration is wrong. या नहीं हो सकता alliteration. क्यों नहीं हो सकता? Because the beginning of each and every word is not with the same word. In the same way, my boat went heaving through the water like a swan. Metaphor है. Metaphor में क्या बताता है? अरे मेटाफर कुछ भी नहीं, किसी एक की खूबसूरती किसी दूसरे के साथ 100% कंपेयर की गई है, उसको क्या कहा जाता है? मेटाफर कहा जाता है. ही इज द किंग, वो राजा है. राजा कैसे राजा है? अरे राजा का मतलब क्या है? कोई तो रोड के ऊपर आराम के साथ दिन भर लेके आराम के सुबह से लेकर शाम तक बैठ के रहता है, किसी की चिंता नहीं है उसको. और जाने आने वाले बोलते हैं अरे उसको क्या है भाई, वो राजा है. राजा किसी की चिंता नहीं है. मेटाफर है. मेटाफर राजा नहीं है, भिखारी है, बीड़ी फूकने के लिए पैसे नहीं है, फिर भी उसको राजा कहा जाता है. क्यों? अरे मेटाफर है. राजा की जो उपमा है उस इंसान को दी गई है जो आराम के साथ बैठ के रहता है, किसी का कोई लेना देना नहीं है उसको. मेटाफर है. मेटाफर. अंडरस्टैंड हाउ मेटाफर इज दैट? ही इज द किंग. अंडरस्टैंड ही इज द टीचर. इंसान है लेकिन टीचर है. मेटाफर किसी एक की क्वालिटी किसी दूसरे के साथ 100% कंपेयर की जाती है, उसको मेटाफर कहा जाता है. एलिट्रेशन, बिगिनिंग ऑफ द वर्ड of the same vowel or same consonant. Alliteration. Metaphor, one thing has been compared with the another thing. How one thing is compared with another thing? Just I have given now the example. After that, simile. What is simile? Simile is none other than comparison. Understand? कैसे comparison है? क्या है? आज तो तुम कैसे चांद की तरह दिखाई दे रहे हो. चांद की तरह तक दिखाई देना, चांद है नहीं है, लेकिन चांद की तरह दिखाई दे रहा है. तो ठीक उसी चांद की तरह दिखाई देना, वो मेरी तरह हंसती है, वो उसके हंसने का ढंग किसी दूसरे व्यक्ति के हंसने के साथ कंपेयर करना, उसको सिमिली कहा जाता है. ठीक उसी तरह इस सेंटेंस के अंदर माय बोट वेंट हेविंग थ्रू द वाटर लाइक अ स्वान, एक हंस पशु की तरह, हंस पक्षी की तरह उसकी जो छोटी सी कश्ती है या नैया है वो क्या हो रही है? माई बोट वेंट हीविंग थ्रू द वाटर लाइक अ स्वान। अंडरस्टैंड, एक हंस पक्षी जिस तरह से आराम के साथ पानी के अंदर से क्या करता है? तैरते हुए निकलता है। ठीक उसी तरह हमारे स्पीकर की या विलियम वर्ड्सवर्थ की जो छोटी सी नैया है वो क्या हो रही थी? एक स्वान की तरह क्या कर रही थी? आगे चल रही थी। स्वान नहीं है लेकिन स्वान की तरह। स्वान की तरह रहना ये सिमिले एक्सप्रेस करता है। स्वान रहना ये मेटाफर एक्सप्रेस करता है। स्वान की खूबसूरती एक्सप्रेस करना ये पर्सोनिफिकेशन एक्सप्रेस करता है। ठीक उसी तरह ये जो फिगर ऑफ स्पीच है, इस फिगर ऑफ स्पीच के अंदर सिमिली इज द करेक्ट आंसर। सो इन दिस वे, इफ यू हैव रिटन that in annual exam on the 28th March, which was conducted by the Honorable Karnataka SSLC Board, then surely I think you will be given that all 6 marks if your answers are correct. So guys, I think you might have understood how you have to solve it and how you have solved it. After going through this video, you might have understood how many options are correct of you, how many marks you can score out of 6 marks. It is purely depending upon you, and it might have confirmed to you. So guys, please keep watching my videos. If you like it, do not forget to subscribe it so that I can reach first of all up to you. Till then, take care. Have a nice day.